past few weeks, Corey Holcomb has been going at a lot of content creators, me included, but the bulk of his energy has been directed at two people in general. One is the lead attorney, and another guy is Poetik Flakko. Now, Poetik Flakko has been making some really interesting videos about Corey Holcomb, and Corey doesn't like it.
When I saw this, I saw this,
no case, nigga.
this got a BBL.
Oh yeah!
I ain't never seen this got a BBL, dog.
Yep.
This thick like a stripper in the South Club in South Carolina.
Okay.
This BBL. I'm like, what is talking about?
Now, he's talking about Poetik Flakko is thick, has a BBL, in these sorts of things. Now, this is interesting because Corey Holcomb is saying that content creators such as myself or the other guys are just spreading false lies and rumors about him, even though people are using his clips, like old past clips of what Corey has said on the internet, right online. And so now Corey Holcomb is threatening to do this.
And put forth what needed to be put forth to stop the nonsense. But I'm not gonna lie, this media giant has other ways of getting at me, and they getting at me. But I'm telling you, all you bloggers, you can stop it because you belong to me.
Nope.
In a week or two, you're gonna see all this stuff you did to make me famous. It's unfortunate because I was lied on, but that's going to be my money.
Nope.
For my video.
Nope.
I never did this before because I never had to.
So what Corey is saying that if you use his
all these videos is getting to it, man. He ain't fucking with it. He ain't liking it. He trying to retaliate.
Name, image, or likeness or content in videos, what he believes that he has the right to do is to either copyright strike your video or make a copyright claim in your video. So for those people who don't know how it works, if you
Nah, you talking about content ID in it.
use copyright claim in your video. So
yeah, copyrighted content is content ID. Yeah.
for those people who don't know how it works, if you use a content creator's clips, usually it's over 1 minute or more, even in your reaction, what they can do is they can copyright claim the content. And so once they upload the video, then you won't be able to monetize it. It's typically a way to get you to stop trying to use their live content. And I'll tell you who does it too. Joe Budden does it very well. Joe Budden does it. Vlad does it. So if you use their content,
Vlad definitely does that shit, bro. Vlad actually blocks your shit. That nigga content IDs and blocks that shit, bro. No cap. See, YouTube is the only fucking platform you can do this shit on, bro. How copyright law actually works is if someone takes a photo of a photo, that now becomes their photo. If someone takes a video of a video, that now becomes their video, especially if they add something to it. It's now the person's. You know what I'm saying? Like, YouTube is the only fucking platform where this copyright shit like this exists, bro. No other website, no other platform can somebody copyright block your shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's extremely hard to do that shit. Extremely hard.
for any length of time past 30 seconds, you will lose the money. And so this is what Corey Holcomb is saying about us. If we use his content, he is going to be making money off of all of our videos. And this is why Poetik Flakko has made this video on his channel to alert YouTubers how to beat the system.
Corey Holcomb plans on putting a content ID claim on his content. So when you react to it, you will get this screen right here where it tells you content used, Corey Holcomb, etc., etc. Now, it will be no restrictions. However, Corey Holcomb would take all the money from the video. Corey Holcomb's perspective is, well, if I just make it hard for them to monetize their content, then they would just stop talking about me, and all the bad things I do won't go talked about. See,
We'll just stop putting your clips in there if it really gets that bad. Nigga.
Here's
We
the
still
thing.
gonna talk about your ass. Nigga.
you have options. You talking about Corey Holcomb is fair use. Even though he has a content
Exactly.
ID claim on the video, there's
It's
still
fair
steps
use.
you could take.
Now,
And
shout
see,
out.
YouTube actually implemented this, bro. They implemented this feature not too long ago, bro. Not even 2 years ago, where to get around the content ID shit, bro, to where you can still claim it as fair use, bro. The only way content ID should be affecting and taken away from you is if you just completely upload it. You know what I'm saying? Without any type of context to it, bro. Other than that, that's why YouTube added that feature. Because if you sitting here giving commentary to it, bro, it's now your video, bro. It's the same thing the fucking news stations do. Why do you think they're able to do it and put it on TV and this, that, and the third? Yeah, they ask for permission from people, but in all reality, especially if it's a private matter, they but they somewhere want to give you credit. You know what I'm saying? But it's the same thing that the news stations do. If a video goes viral, they can take it and post it themselves as long as they're adding commentary to it. You can't copyright. You can't even sue them for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's in the public domain, bro.
To Poetik Flakko for that. He went into more detail, but he's teaching you how to beat the copyright claims. One thing somebody can always do is not play the video and just play the voice, and you'll still get all the monetization on the video anyways. But the reality is that we're talking about fair use. And this is what Poetik Flakko talked about in the video. Is me or any other content creator who is reacting to a Corey Holcomb episode or talking about Corey Holcomb's information, is that something that he can copyright claim or to force us from talking about his clips?
Scenario number 2, criticism. Critics are allowed to use copyright materials for their reviews. For example,
Hold on.
criticism. Critics are allowed to use copyright materials for their reviews. For example, if a music critic is reviewing an album, they can use small portions of the song to provide their expert opinion.
You could use the entire song. Doesn't have to be small fucking portions. I mean, But see, the thing is whenever you're doing a reaction, you're
As you can see,
you're doing this.
fair use does protect criticism.
So each and every pause and start is a new clip. You know what I'm saying? That's why all people always talk about, why you talk so much? Just play the video. Bro, shut the fuck up. You don't even understand what a reaction is. Hate you niggas that cut up my channel. It's only my channel. My shit have hit the algorithm and be like, man, who this nigga? Nigga, I'm a reactor. It's like they don't be understanding what a reaction is. You know what I'm saying? So fucking react like you ain't never seen nobody else do a fucking reaction. I ain't the only person in the world doing this shit.
Can copyright claim.
It now becomes your video. It's not their video no more. Yeah, there's parts of it that's theirs, yeah, but it's now your video.
Or to force us.
Okay, let's take a book for example, right? Say like you was reading a book and you turned it into an audio version, right? I don't even know to the full T. I'm just kind of taking a wild guess at this. If you read that book word for word, right? All you doing is adding your voice to it. I feel like that is more of a claim on copyright infringement, especially if there's audiobooks already out there. Then you just upload, saying the shit word for word. Versus if you was to say the audiobook after each chapter you gave your read the book, you know what I'm saying? After each chapter you gave your own opinions about it. That's a little bit different, bro. But if you just sitting there reading that shit word for word, bro, I would feel like that's more grounds of copyright infringement than if you was to at the end of each chapter, you know, give your own opinion, and especially with an intro at the beginning too. You know, this is not even nowhere close to that. That's just an example of some shit I feel like is more infringible, if that makes sense.
Something that he can copyright claim or to force us from talking about his clips.
Scenario number 2, criticism. Critics are allowed to use copyrighted materials for their reviews. For example, if a music critic is reviewing an album, they can use small portions of the song to provide their expert opinion.
Now, as you can see,
just how there's these movie channels. I don't know if y'all have ever seen the movie reaction channels. They be like editing the shit out them bitches though, to avoid copyright, but they do that on YouTube. They can't stop you from doing that shit on Facebook. They can't stop you from doing that shit on your own website. They can't do it, bro. It's only this YouTube shit where you can really do that, bro. It's movie reaction channels, bro. And they will upload damn near the whole movie, but with hella edits in it. And hella, cause even TV shows, like they be doing TV shows like that. They'll be going back to like old Nickelodeon shows, Disney shows. I'll be seeing them here and there. And they'll be like, man, this episode is hella weird. And then like they'll play like small parts of it and cut it up so that they don't get copyrighted on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But even YouTube still allows that. And they dodge copyright. You know what I'm saying? To my knowledge, at least, I don't have their channel. I ain't got the videos. I ain't uploading that shit, so I don't know how fully, if they're fully avoiding copyright or not. But I would assume that they are. You know, especially to do all that work. It's definitely not blocked. So come on now, it becomes your video at that point, bro. Now I'm from Oklahoma. We like 50th in the country for education. This is what I was taught in school. If you take a picture of a picture, it's now your picture. Especially if you add something to it.
Fair use does protect criticism of anybody on the internet. That means if you're a musician, that means if you're a sports team, I can critique it as long as I'm adding new value to an article, to a review, or to a business. Now, Corey Holcomb would be right to challenge the fact that, let's say, for example, he has a whole 3-hour podcast. I come in and I download the entire podcast.
Download the entire podcast.
Put up YouTube shorts like he has it on the show. I'm not adding value to the clips.
Yep.
I'm not trying to change the clips.
Right.
I'm not adding new sound, new background. I have not transformed the work in any way.
Right.
So yes, in that particular situation,
right, that's like you just downloading it and uploading it. then you can claim the whole video, bro.
Holcomb has every right to say, hey, I'm
just like all these lyric channels and shit like that. Like, yeah, they be adding lyrics to it, but there's nothing of other value. And that goes back to like that audiobook shit I was saying. All these lyric channels and shit like that, bro. I mean, YouTube is changing with how they doing stuff. Like they just added this feature where you can claim fair use on a content ID now. But all these lyric channels and all these song pages, right, that be posting music, it's ways to claim. If you're an artist, it's ways to claim the money on those videos. You know what I'm saying? Through content ID. And there's so many other different ways to even do that as well, because they got I was watching some producer. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta have that ASCAP and BMI and all that shit. I don't even know nothing about all that. You know what I'm saying? But if you have all that set up, right, you can claim every video on YouTube that is using your song and get paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up.
Stealing his content, and then take the content down or copyright flag the content and all of this. But in all circumstances,
because they're not adding nothing, that's like them just uploading the song, bro, with some lyrics to it. That's not the same as somebody doing a reaction to it.
All of us as content creators who are reacting to Corey Holcomb's content or using some of his clips, what we are doing is fair use. We are protected by fair use.
Yep.
All right. And if Corey Holcomb tries to come out and say, these videos should come down because they're using my content, and if he over abuses that system, he could also lose his YouTube channel.
He's right. You know.
Yep, he
But
should.
what's so funny is that
Damn
Corey
near
Holcomb
should.
uses other people's content himself from time to time. And how do we know this?
If it's on the internet, we can talk shit about it. Remember that.
Is that
Say
right?
again. If it's on the internet, we can talk shit and joke about it. That's what we do.
I know that's right.
On time, we not gonna stop. Everybody who got pissed off at the show today, mother, eat a ham hock.
Literally.
And see, that's the thing that be getting me. Whenever I was doing all these like World Star reactions and my content has really like changed. I don't do all that no more because that's why one of the reasons why my shit got terminated in a way, even though my shit was wrongfully terminated though. That's why they gave me my channel back. But whenever I was doing all these reactions of people on World Star and stuff like that, they would watch the video, right? Even body cams that were already on YouTube. People would go to my Instagram and DM me, hey, can you remove this? If you don't remove this, I remember there was this one dude talk about he want his girl coochie to be musty. He probably watching right now. He might be. Dude talk about he like when his girl coochie is musty because that's the best time to eat it and all. And then the nigga went and copyrighted my video, bro. Like he set the copyright strike to my channel, bro. And to this day, the video is back on YouTube, bro. The nigga thought he could take me out like that. Like that's just one time that's happened, bro. And the video gets put back on YouTube every time, bro. Because you uploaded yourself doing something, saying something on the internet, right? And I come and react to it. And whether I clown you and you don't like that, if anything, what you need to be trying to claim is fucking cyberbullying and harassment. Even that's some lame shit. You know what I'm saying? You put yourself on the internet talking about your girl coochie musty. You know what I'm saying? And you love it. You know what I'm saying? And you want to send me a strike, bro. But it gets put back on the channel. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that, bro. You can't do that. You over here mad at me because I'm clowning you for some shit you said. And you don't like that. And I'm getting views, nigga. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is the only place that shit exists, bro. I'm telling you.
That is Corey Holcomb singing at the end of the same show.
It's really wrong as
in
fuck.
which he made fun of Anton Daniels' underage daughter. He's saying, look, if it's on the internet, we can talk about it, right? Now, when he's doing it, he can talk about it.
Yeah, it's cool when they do it.
And then he also says this.
It's cool when I do it. It's problem when they
to
do
the
it.
game. It's not even your property no more.
Is
Did
that
you
right?
know that?
Yeah, I know
Thank
that.
Corey Holcomb
Do you
for
though?
telling you that.
You act like you
Corey
don't.
gonna get in trouble for showing this. Let me tell you something. If you put it online, it belongs to me.
If you put it online, it belongs to the game. If you put it online, it belongs to me. So clearly, Corey Holcomb feels that if you put anything online, including a picture of your mother, a picture of your underage daughter or son, well, you put it on the internet. So I have the right, or he has the right, to talk about it, even if it's unfairly, even if the information is not true. Any of those things, he believes he has the ability to do that. And the reality is that you don't have the ability to do it. Number one,
right?
if it's on the internet, people can critique it, which is what people do all the time to movies, which is what people do all the time to albums. People can critique it, they can react to it, they can transform it. But you do it all the time. He played a clip of the lead attorney the other day, the lead attorney's own clip, in which the lead attorney, he had a fumble and messed up and said, that he was in a relationship with his girlfriend and then mentioned Kevin Samuels, but it was a mistake. But Corey Holcomb had no problem using the lead attorney's content to prove his point. And I guess if it's on the internet, it belongs to you, right? But when you say stupid stuff on the internet, it also belongs to you. You get the
Nigga, O'Shea, what was you about to say though? Like you said, you basically said that's not true. You know what I'm saying? You basically said that wasn't true. Like what?
best of both worlds. You get to do whatever you want to do and then punish people when they do the same thing to your ass. Down. And the reality is
I feel like say somebody's got like a private account, like there needs to be like some type of regulation on this internet shit though, cause this shit really getting out of hand, especially with AI and all this and that, bro. Like imagine somebody, it's gonna happen too. Imagine a white girl, right? Creates an AI video of a black man attacking her. It's gonna be Black Wall Street all over again. It needs to be some type of like private account. Say somebody's living their private life. They have a private Instagram page. No, the outside world can't see it because it's not public. Then it needs to be some type of regulation. If you follow that private page, although, yeah, you can see everything that's on it. You got the ability to screenshot it, screen record it. Unless it's something just illegal. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's something just illegal. You should not have the right to just be out there posting that. And if you are, especially if you're trying to use it to paint a specific narrative towards somebody or something like that, that should damn near be a crime. See, it's no regulations out there like that. But say you have a public account and you just out here posting. That's different. That's a lot different. Your account is public to the entire world. It's not private to the people that you allow on your page. You know what I'm saying? But this is the internet though. You know, we all know what comes with the internet, whether your page is private or not. And that's one of the reasons why there is no regulation on it. Because this is the internet. Whether your page is private or not, you know what you posting on the internet. You know? So, hey, it's fair game at that point. But, hey, I feel like it do need to be some type of regulation to that degree.
Same thing, you know? To your ass? Down. And the reality is that this is a big time scare tactic. I think that Corey Holcomb in the past, when he was...
Oh, that boy down bad, man. That boy down bad. He losing shows. Everybody's turning against him. And so this is how he gonna retaliate, man. He down bad.
You know, a lot of this pejorative things about young women in general, you know, things that kind of cross the line into the PED 0 category. People
PDF.
largely ignored it because it's like, well, all right, well, Corey Holcomb, you're like a comedian.
Nobody ignored shit. O'Shea, you the only one that ignored that shit, nigga. You the one who ignored it and downplayed it. You know what I'm saying? And said that you don't believe Corey is a PDF. You the one did that, nigga. Just don't put that on the rest of us. Don't put that on the rest of us, O'Shea. Cause we ain't downplay it like you did. Nope. I took it serious.
D0 category. People largely ignored it.
Yeah, everybody ignore shit.
Because it's like, well, all right, well, Corey Holcomb, you're like a comedian. So because you're a comedian, you probably really...
Exactly. He didn't say nothing about young women. He was talking about children that he called... That's wrong button. That he called young women. He was calling children young women. Yeah, he wasn't talking about young women at all. With his old ass, grandpa.
They don't mean what you're saying, right? So I can't really hold you accountable for that because, you know, you're a comedian. Comedians say weird stuff all the time. I mean...
This nigga's not even funny, bro. He washed up. Like he's not even a comedian at this point. This is a podcast that's just hanging by a thread. Cause he's built up an audience. Congrats. You know what I'm saying? I ain't downplaying his audience. You know what I'm saying? His audience bigger than mine. They there. He's still gonna pull views and get money off this shit. You know what I'm saying? But he hang about a thread, bro.
You know, you're a comedian. Comedians say
This nigga is not funny.
weird stuff all the time. I mean, we like you. You're funny. We're fans of the 5150 show. That's just Corey.
But what comedians are talking about 5-year-old girls, 13-year-old girls in Iceland? He had a good time in Iceland. That's not a joke, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here. I don't joke like that.
Crashing out. But Corey really,
If anything, that's like white boy jokes. You know what I'm saying? And then he said because he's black, he can't be a PDF file. Ain't got nothing to do with it. There's plenty of black PDF files running around here. Is that the majority? No. Is that the usual suspect? No. But there's plenty of them out here too. Don't play now.
he really in our heart of hearts doesn't mean that. Like, he can't really mean that. So let's just give him a pass. Anybody can say something and make a mistake. Anybody can say something that's not really true. So there is nothing wrong with it. The problem
Oh
with
my
this
God. Oh boy, I'm tweaking. Hold on.
is the Christine.
Boy, I thought I was recording this video, but I had to pull that off the Twitch, nigga. Shit.
Not really true. So there is nothing wrong
That shit, y'all follow Twitch.
with it. The problem with this is the Christina Payne situation where he, as he says, mushed the lady. He pushed the lady in the face. And the problem with pushing the lady in the face was not that, you know, you just hit a lady, right? Like, that was the problem. The issue is that, oh, you hit a lady, and so all of these other things that you've been saying about women is not comedy. This is most likely how you feel about women in general. So
Yeah.
you have a fundamental problem with women. You dislike women. Now, I'm not here to say that Corey Holcomb dislikes women. I don't think he
That's why he 57 is still down bad.
dislikes women in general. I think he has a strong dislike for the ones that he just don't like. But that's what happened. So then you had the situation with Anton's
For the ones he just don't like, his relationships don't work out. They don't. If you go this long in your life and you're still single, you still on the internet, your content is still around girls, bro, and how they should be, and if she ain't doing this and she ain't doing that, bro, you're a failure, my nigga. It's just that simple, bro. That's who I don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? That's who I don't want to be, bro.
daughter,
You know what I'm
which
saying? Kate could never be me. Not this nigga.
didn't help you in
Nothing
any
close
way.
to it.
You really made a huge mistake with Anton Daniels' daughter. It was like, it was bad, right? It was something that the normal guy who was thinking about his life and livelihood and his career would have said, you know what, let me not just do this, because it don't make no sense and it's dumb for me to do it. So I just shouldn't do it because it's dumb, right? It's just one of the dumbest things I can do. So why would I do it, right? I shouldn't do it. It's dumb for me to do it. I should not, and I will not do it. Did Corey do that? No. Corey Holcomb indeed did not do that. He did something different. He doubled down. So then people started to get more deeper into the conversation. They started looking into more of his past work. They started seeing how he was treating Darlene. They started adding 2 and 2 together. And so now they just started coming for it. And then obviously when you can start making money as a content creator, talking about somebody that's having a problem, that's egotistical, you're going to do it. It's the same thing that's happened to Anton Daniels. All right. Once content creators can kind of feel that they can benefit from a situation a little bit, especially if they don't like you, yes, that's going to happen. And that's exactly what happened to Corey Holcomb. People just started coming after the guy. They started doing what they were doing, and it just all looked bad. And so he's scared now. Literally, Corey Holcomb is afraid. I think he's afraid for his future. It's bleak. So he wants to scare guys off from making content about it.
Nigga should have been stacking and investing his whole life. This is what happens, bro. This is what happens when you don't stack and invest your whole life. You gonna end up 57 years old and crying about losing your shows, crying about women, and this, that, and the third, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. I'm telling you, by the time I'm 57, I'm gonna be straight. I'm gonna be straight. As long as I find the right woman that take leadership, you know what I'm saying? We gonna be straight for hell.
Him. And the reality is that, bro, no, nobody's gonna stop. People are gonna continue making content about you because simply you're deranged and it's a big money grab right now. Like, even if you mention somebody, let's say Corey Holcomb mentions somebody, let's say he mentions me, he roasts me, he says okie dokie, or he says the lead in the behind law. Like, the moment you start addressing people like that, well, the issue is that, oh, they start to say, oh, he's talking about me. Let me go ahead and get my bag together and get my money on. All somebody's gonna do is just clip it. Oh, Corey Holcomb just roasted me up and get like 100,000 views on the video. And now you're balling. Down. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy.
You ain't balling off of one video, but there's some chicken to make though. It's some chicken. If you listen, this is how it work, bro. It go based off of RPM per 1,000 views. So if you hit 100,000 views on a video and you got a $5 RPM, you know what I'm saying? That's $500 right there. You know what I'm saying? 200,000. That's $1,000. You know, and that's why music is not profitable. Right there. That's exactly the reason why music is not profitable. Just streaming wise. And that's YouTube. That ain't Spotify. That ain't Apple Music. You ain't getting no $5 per 1,000 streams, nigga. Nothing close to it. Not even $1. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, y'all let me know what y'all think though, man. Corey Holcomb down bad, man. He think he gonna start issuing out content IDs. You gotta pay for that. He might got the money, but you know, I mean, it's a write-off at the same time. But is it an investment though? At this point, man, if you got a channel or whatever, bro, you should be hip to game by now on what to do with if you get a content ID or whatever on your video, your reaction video, you know what I'm saying? Claim it as fair use and explain good reason as to why it's fair use. Don't just download the video and upload it. Of course you gonna get got like that. Anybody can come for you at that point, but as long as you doing what I'm doing, bro, you straight. You know what I'm saying? You straight. You got nothing to worry about. One thing for sure, I respect your work ethic. I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Hey, I'm fresh off the clock. Hey, I'm fresh off the clock. I done did 9 hours on the job, Nick. You know what I'm saying? Ain't even a full 10. I'm salty, low key. Had a light day. Last 2 days, well, yesterday was heavy, but I knocked it out like real early. I streamed last night fresh off the clock. You know what I'm saying? I'm fresh off the clock right now. You know what I'm saying? We gotta take this YouTube to the next level, you know what I'm saying? Cause shit, I ain't trying to be fresh out the clock. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be fresh out the clock for too much longer. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'll do it until YouTube is paying 3 times the amount. You know what I'm saying? Even at that point, I might still work the job though, nigga, cause shit, that's money. That's money. I know how to invest. I know how to save. I'm good with my finances. I'm Gucci Gabbana to the draw sack. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with my finances. So I'm just trying to keep elevating. Buy a house. You know what I'm saying? Debt free. You know? You keep up the kind of pace you need to keep in the algorithm. You be a good soldier for sure for the U.S. Alright, goodbye. Nigga said I'd be a good soldier for the U.S. Army. Get the boy, hell no. The fuck you smoking? Hey, what planet did you find them drugs on that you smoking, nigga? You lost your everlasting mind, nigga. Nigga said I'd be a good soldier for the U.S. Army. Nigga, I would never. Man, y'all let me know what y'all think. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap that dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. T.Y. Peter name.